How to change a light bulb. Light bulbs come in several different sizes, so I'm going to try and cover the most common domestic ones, such as this one here. Now, safety first. Always turn off the light switch and make sure you do not touch the metal contacts inside the light fitting. If you can't reach the light comfortably from the ground, now you need to be able to hold this bit tightly. Make sure you stand on something that is stable. A stepladder, for instance, could be suitable for that. If the bulb has just blown, there's a good chance that it could still be quite hot. The best thing to do is to wait for it to cool down. If that's not possible, then I would suggest either using DIY gloves, or something I've used quite a lot in the past is a handkerchief. This type of light bulb is generally a bayonet fit, but it could also be a screw fit. I don't actually know what this one is. So what I'm going to do is you take this pit and hold it firmly. Now there could be a lampshade on here, which is fine. You just put your hand under the lampshade and hold it tightly. Then you push in and then you twist left for loose. And that came out. Now that was a bayonet fit. If it was a screw fit, when you pushed in it just wouldn't have gone anywhere. But then again, as you turn it left or anti-clockwise, it would have come out. If you look at the lamp, you can see there are two spikes here and here. And the idea is that they line up with the two slots in here. These two connectors will then touch those two connectors in there. So to fit it, push it in, try and get these points in line with the slots. But if you can't see, that doesn't matter. Just hold the fitting firmly and then twist the bulb until you feel it go in. You see that slip in. Then you push it and twist right for tight. And that should do it right. And then a gentle little pull on the bulb just to check it's in place. And that should be fine. So now just going to turn the light on just to make sure it's worked. And that's it, it's working properly. If after replacing the lamp and turning the switch on and off it still doesn't work, it's probably not the lamp, though you could try changing it. Check other lights on the same floor to make sure they're working. If they're not, it's likely that the breaker has gone, which simply means going down to your fuse box and checking and then flicking the breaker back up. If it blows immediately again, there is something more of an issue than the light bulb. But 9 times out of 10, that will fix the problem. And then try turning the light on and off again and it almost certainly will work. Now this is a bathroom lamp and we'll take the cover off to see what's inside. But before we do, as always, make sure the light switch is off and also make sure you've got dry hands. Bathroom lamps are normally enclosed for safety reasons. I've had a look all the way around the edge and there are no screws or other latches. So I'm going to try and take it off by just turning left for loose. Now these lamps often come in separate parts, so I'm going to keep my thumbs underneath to support the whole lamp as I twist it. So here we go, left for loose. Yeah, that's coming away, it's turning. Keeping my thumbs underneath. Because at some point it's just, yep, it's going to come loose and there it is. And if I lower it down, that reveals the light bulb. Now I don't know if this lamp is a bayonet or screw fit, so I'm going to push in, it doesn't go in, and then turn it left for loose. Keep twisting, so it's a screw fit. And there we have it, that's a standard screw fit lamp. To refit the lamp is the inverse of how we took it out. So we take the screw fit bulb, we push it into the socket, and then we turn it right for tight, keeping a good grip on it the whole time. Keep turning it till it's finger tight, not over tight, that's it, it's in tight. Just check it, and that works. To refit the shade is simply the inverse of how we took it off. Simply push it up over the lamp, and fiddle around it, that's it, until it's flush with the ceiling. Then turn it right for tight. keeping your thumbs under the shade just in case you drop it. That feels right, that's tight, that's in place. And yes, it works. Spotlights are very common. An awful lot of them use a GU10 light bulb. Now, first of all, make sure that the light switch is off. Then to extract it, it's the same as a bayonet fit. You push in and then you turn it left for loose. And you hear it pops out. Make sure you keep hold of it, then it pulls out. To fit the GU10, these two contacts have to align with the two big holes in there. So often it's really hard to see. So you have to twist this round until you feel it go in, and then final twist to click, and that locks it. So I'll try and show you from the side now. So we put the lamp in gently and then gently twist until you see that. I gently twisted it round and then it slid in. Then final twist right for tight until it locks. Then twist it back into the position. Just check it works. And there we have it. Some lamps are recessed in the ceiling. This is a recessed GU10 and it is held in with a metal clip. As always, make sure the light switch is off before starting. To take the lamp out, you have to squeeze the clip together and it should pop out. You can then lower the lamp out and follow the same process as before. Push the lamp in and turn to the left for loose and it should come out. To refit is the reverse. Push the lamp into the socket and turn right until it clicks in place. Right for tight. To fit the lamp back into the ceiling recess, it again is the reverse of the same process. Push the lamp back in place and place the metal clip over the lamp. It is a bit fiddly, but hold the clip loosely in place and then push the two ends of the clip together, holding over the lamp, and then release it and the clip should slot into place in the groove in the light fitting. It may take a couple of goes. Just test it. Yes, it works. Lamps have been constantly changing over recent years, and as they have done so, they've become more and more energy efficient. So this is just a quick look at what you might come across when changing a lamp. This is the oldest type that you might come across. It is an incandescent. These lamps were in use for a very long time. The next is a mini fluorescent, and then the last is a modern LED. They all have the same fitting. The standard UK domestic bayonet fitting is also sometimes described as a bayonet cap or B22. These are three examples of screw fit bulbs. The old style incandescent, long life fluorescent and LED. The fittings on these are known as E27. When buying a replacement lamp, the most important thing is to get the correct fitting. Next, it is the brightness. Modern lamps are LED and use less power, so the old way of expressing brightness using watts no longer works. The measure of brightness is called lumens. With the higher the number, the brighter the light. As a rough guide, an old style 100-watt lamp was about 1200 lumens. This was a bright lamp. A 60 watts was around 700 lumens. It's not an exact comparison as wattage is power, so it varied from bulb to bulb. This should give you a range within which to work when selecting a new lamp. Another point to note is the colour of the lamp. This is expressed in Kelvin, as can be seen in this chart. The colour of the lamp is very much a personal preference. As a rough guide, a warm white, which as the name suggests is a warmer colour, is probably best suited to a living room or bedroom. A cool white, which has a fresher, more neutral look, is more suited to work areas such as a kitchen. It's also important to check if you have a dimmer switch to make sure the lamp is dimmable, as not all LEDs are. I'm a keen DIYer and will be filming projects on an ad hoc basis as they come up. I'll aim to give tips that I've found useful when tackling these jobs from the perspective of someone who doesn't do them that often. Please subscribe and thank you for watching.